Hey fam, I hope everyone's doing all good. We have a new moon coming up in Aquarius tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just going to pull some cards for us and see what source has for us. So what guidance and affirmation do you have for the collective in this new moon in Aquarius? What guidance and affirmation do you have for the collective in this new moon? Okay, so we have this Adinkra symbol, I'll marry you, symbol of commitment and perseverance. And at the base of the deck, we had the wisdom no, Nyansapo. Symbolizes wisdom, intelligence, and ingenuity. A wise person has the capacity to choose the best means to attain a goal. Yeah, so with this Adinkra symbol, I guess source and our ancestors pose the question to us of what are we committed to? And so I guess it's a really good time to reflect on that with this new moon. I guess new moons are typically the time where we set intention in order to move forward into the next season. And so Aquarius is a really good sign to tap into our higher truths, and talk to our higher self, or our most aligned self, and have conversation with our ancestors as well. Aquarius holds vision for the future in really innovative ways, and also ways that are paired with technology or things that might seem or look a lot more complex or weird to most people, but it's just because Aquarius thinks outside of the box and yeah, is really innovative. But yeah, I feel like with this Adinkra source is really calling us to commit deeper to ourselves as well and think about what that looks like. So maybe because Aquarius is an air sign, it's really good to use our throats when we're setting our intention or writing. I guess air symbolizes communication, so it's a really good time to journal, to speak affirmations over yourself, even writing to source or writing to your ancestors and guides and stuff about anything that any intentions that you have or what you're trying to set. Yeah, but I feel like source is like, what are you committed to? Like, pick what you're committed to and stick to it and move towards that. And I guess paired with Nyansapo, the wisdom knot, I guess it's a message for us to really tap deep into the answers within ourselves. And I guess that's why there's that connection with our higher self and our higher truth, because that is actually a part of us, if that makes sense. So yeah, really looking at what we're committed to, why we're committed to those things, and even the things that we don't really feel like we're committed to anymore, but still feed or nurture within our lives. These could just be like small habits, things that aren't serving us. And I feel like it's also important for us to look at the positive side as well. So what are we committed to that is actually working for us? How can we continue to nurture those things? Yeah, and if any of us are feeling a little bit lost at the moment or confused about our commitments or what we should be committed to, what we should be investing in at this time, I feel like stillness is really important. So just taking the time to connect with the wisdom that's within you and remembering that you're tied to that wisdom, literally Nyansapo, wisdom knot, and that's a part of our DNA. Like we're we're interwoven with our higher selves and our ancestors. They're always with us, guiding us, and so maybe some of us need a little bit of affirmation or need to affirm ourselves when it comes to decisions that we're trying to make or the things that we're committed to. We also have at the base of the deck a moon and star, a symbol of love, faithfulness, and harmony that exists in the bonding, it says, between man and woman. But I don't know, to me, I perceive that as like the so-called masculine or feminine. So firstly, I look at this and project it more so onto myself. So looking at my own inherent masculine and feminine energy, or just the giving and receiving energy, light and shadow, that kind of thing. Looking at my own energy and how that is balanced. So I guess that's what Source is also calling us to do, is looking at the ways in which we give and receive to ourselves, to other people. Are these things balanced? Even giving and receiving in regards to our commitments. What are we committed to? So this can also lean into our relationships, our connections, our partnerships, our unions, whatever it is. Doesn't necessarily need to be like a project or thing, could also relate to a person. So I guess it's really important for us to look at what we've signed up for and the like unseen contracts and commitments that we've made in terms of with other people, and why, and maybe even rehash those things. Don't have to do this with the other person, you can do this by yourself. And remembering that the energy or the balance of giving and receiving, that like the energy of giving and receiving is, I don't know how to put it now, like always available, or I don't know, that thought slipped away, so I'll just let it go. But yeah, it looks like it's a really beautiful time for us to look at what we're committed to, set our intentions again, or like look over our intentions within our commitments, within our connections, within our own balance of energies, how much we give to ourselves, how much we receive from other people, and remembering that we have all the answers and wisdom within us, and we're tied to that, so we're actually never separate from wisdom. So yeah, I will leave that there. I hope that brings some affirming and guidance to everyone, and I will talk to you soon.